ng Atamnam. Hey, hello. I welcome. Hi. Welcome. Item sakswa, surang ribay nga. Komen ka po. Nimang mga siya nga buwijaban mo sa surang ribay nga. Hay, komen ka po. Hay, komen. Hay, komen ka po, komen. Hay, komen. Sa warang ibay nga siya. Komen ka po. Hay, komen ka po, komen. Hay, so light to natin nga, komen ko ba ka po. Hay, hello. Hi, hello, comment. Comment gat po, comment. Hi, comment. Hi, comment. Hi, comment gat po. Hi, comment. Comment gat po da. Hi, sa walang dongan. Comment gat po. Nyo. Hi. Hello, welcome, Nyo. Hi, welcome, welcome. Welcome. No, I from Brazil. Papa. I'm from India. Hi, hello. I comment. Hello. Hi, welcome. Welcome. Hello. Huh? Hi, welcome.
Itali po tayo. Ikaw ni Gary ba?
Huh?
Ang ikaw ni Gary ba? Kamit naman ako dyan mo siya.
Welcome. J. Hello, here from India. J. Hello, Brazilian bro. Hi.
Ito nga maya natin. Hadis na sus niya.
Hello, Brazilian. Comment. Hi, comment. Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Ini Brazil ang isip ko.
Yo, na. Yun, kasi hindi ko yung dito na ako sa mga.
Hi, hello. J. Hi, comment.
Kasi wala itong tang-tang ito.
No. Nico. Wait. Hi, welcome. Hi, welcome. Hi, comment ka po, comment. Hi, comment ka at po, comment. Hi, comment.
그냥 뭐 근데 그때는 어떻게 인생 종합이냐 apa punya kan kalau di ini jenis beberapa marah suara mereka cilang orang mau menanda terus juga yang kalau kita sini kan itu kita sini kan masa depan yang tarjang jalan di generasi yang orang nggak mencari kurang apa nih nang nabati di sampai di kena tangkap itu apa tuh di era klasik itu seperti kalau kasih katakan kita seperti tidak lagi apa tidak doang ada
So, kadang sekali gini touch pin naman gini. Sakani gini touch pin naman. Tu ba shop check up sa no siya? Ditanya dia ke saya sampai ya. Ponak mana potongan ni panjang. Mama apa nak sih? Buruk lagi. Kalau cuma ni yang kalau saya ni. Apa ikan dia dari mana dia? Kore'de bak Kore sahibi olmalı. Pataw na po rin. Ha?
저것도 언제 하냐고 또 얘기 났잖아. Bakit nga kita ano siya lang sa kamate. Kung ano yung Kira siya ko na lang kira. Kira siya ko na lang na Gamo ko rin dito kanila yang yan na. Hindi ako matulong sa pangalan ko. Ano ko kay Gamo ko ay 나중에 막속에 놓고 양이 잘 지내고 이제 집에
Hi, welcome. Comment.
Ayaw mo sari sa sampay.
Hi, comment.
What was the holy man who gave who gave Santos mother his blessing surprise. The holy man was
Hi, comment. Comment. Hi, comment ka book. Comment.
his grandmother
Hi, comment ka simple ta comment.
told him that
Comment ka po
why
comment.
did not want a son? Why did not what want a son? The holy
Ah.
man was surprised because Santu's grandmother told him that why did not want a son. Her family her family wanted a daughter. Her family wanted a daughter against the traditional society. Her family wanted a daughter against the traditional society. The holy man was surprised because Sancho's grandmother told him that he was not want a son. Her family wanted a daughter against the traditional society. The holy man was surprised because Sanju's grandmother the Holy Man was suppressed because Sanju's grandmother was because Sanju's grandmother told him that what did not want a son. Her family wanted an answer against the traditional society. Give an example to show that even as a young girl, Santos was not ready to accept anything unreasonable. Even as a young and even as a young girl, 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 Santos was not ready to accept anything unreasonable. For example, other girls in the village wore traditional Indian dress, but Santos wear shorts. Even as a young girl, Santos was not ready to accept anything unreasonable. For example, other girls in the village wear traditional Indian dress, but Santos wore shorts. An example to show that even as a young girl, Santos was not ready to accept anything unreasonable. Even as a young girl, Santos was not ready to accept anything unreasonable. For example, other girls in the village wear traditional Indian dress, but Santos wear shorts. Why was Santos sent to the local school? Santos was sent to the local village school due to the existing traditional custom in the family. Sanjus was sent to the local local village school due to the existing traditional custom in the family. Sanjus was sent to the local village school due to the existing traditional custom in the family. Why was the holy man Sanjus mother his blessing surprised? The holy man was surprised because Sanjus' grandmother told him that he why did not want a son. Her family wanted a daughter against the against the against the against the traditional society. The holy man was surprised because Sanjay's grandmother told him that why did not want a son. Why did not want a son. Her family wanted a daughter against the traditional society. Give an example to show that even as a young girl, Sanjay was not ready to accept anything unreasonable. Even as a young girl, was not ready to accept anything unreasonable. For example, other girls in the village wear traditional Indian dress, but Sanjay wear shorts. Why was Sanjay sent to the local village? Sanjay was sent to the local village school. Sanjay was sent to the local village school due to the existing traditional custom in the family. When did she leave home for Delhi and why? When did she leave become home for Delhi and why? When Santos turned 18, her parents 18, her parents wanted her to get married. Sanju's threatened her parents that she would never marry if she did not get proper education and left her home to study at a school in Delhi. When Sanju's turned 18, her parents wanted her to get married. Sanju's threatened her parents that she would never marry if she did not get proper education and left her home to study at a school in Delhi.
Kuri bang siya di.
Yun yung sa mga utang. Her parents that she would never marry if she did not get proper education and left her home.
등자? 저 등자가? 진짜?
Proper education and left her home to study at a school in Delhi. When Sanju turned 18, her parents wanted her to get married. Sanju threatened her parents that she would never marry if she did not get proper education and left her home to study at a school in Delhi. When Sanju turned 18, her parents wanted her to get married. Sanju threatened her parents that she would never marry if she did not get proper education and left her home to study at a school in Delhi. Sanju's turn into her parents wanted to get married. Sanju's threatened her parents that she would never marry if she did not get proper education and left her home to study at a school in Delhi. Where was the holy man who gave Sanju's mother his blessing surprise? The holy man was surprised because Sanju's grandmother told him that why did not want a son? Why did not want a son? Her family wanted a daughter against the traditional society. Given an example to show that even as a young girl, Sancho was not ready to accept anything unreasonable. Even as a young girl, even as a young girl, Sancho was not ready to accept anything unreasonable. For example, other girls in the village were traditional Indian dress, but Sancho's were short. Why was Sancho sent to the local school? Sancho was sent to the local village school due to the existing traditional custom in the family. When did she leave home for Delhi and why? When Sancho turned 18, when Sancho turned 18, her parents wanted her to get married. Sancho threatened her parents that he would never marry if she did not get proper education and left her home to study at a school in Delhi. When Sancho turned 18, her parents wanted to get a marriage. Her parents wanted to get married. Wanted her to get married. Sancho threatened her parents that he would never marry if she did not get proper education and left her home to study at a school in Turkey. Why did Sancho's parents agree to pay for her schooling in Delhi? What mental qualities of Sancho's are brought into light by this incident? Sancho's parents agreed to pay for her education when she informed them that she would earn money by working part-time and pay her school fees. This showed that Santos was determined and a strong-willed girl who will do anything to achieve her goals. Sanju's parents agreed to pay for her education when she informed them that she would earn money by working part-time and pay her school fees. Sanju's parents agreed to pay for her education when she informed them that she would earn money by working part-time and pay her school fees. Sanju's parents agreed to pay for her education when she informed them that she would earn money by working part-time and pay for
Rồi,
school fees
welcome.
and pay her school fees. So this showed that Santos was determined and a strong-willed girl who will do anything to achieve her goals. But his parents agreed to pay for her education
Comment.
when she
Komen Kak Bro, komen.
when she informed them that she will earn money by working for time and pay her school fees. This showed that Santos was determined and a strong girl who will do anything to achieve her goals. Sanjay's parents agreed to pay for Sanju's parents agreed to pay for her education when she informed them that she would earn money by working full time and pay her school fees. This showed that Sanjus was determined and a strong-willed girl who will do anything to achieve